Minimalist investing is all about doing more with less. So if you feel like you have to be rich to start investing, think again, because you can begin building wealth from scratch with just a few dollars and focused mindset. So in today's video, we'll go over the top 5 minimalist investing principles from getting started with almost no money to keeping things simple and low stress. So by the end, you'll see how anyone can grow their wealth from nothing by sticking to these simple, intentional strategies. Let's get into it. Number 1, start with what you have, even if it's very little. You might be thinking, okay, I don't have extra money. How am I supposed to invest? Well, the thing is, everyone starts small. Minimalist investing is about being intentional, cutting out the bluff, spending smarter, and using what's left to plant little money seeds. That could mean canceling your random subscription you don't use, skipping the daily $6 latte, or just tossing spare change into an app. These days, you don't need to be rich to start. Most apps let you invest with just a few dollars, and fractional shares mean you can literally own a piece of a company for $5 or $20. What really matters isn't the amount, it's about the habit. Putting a tiny bit consistently, and thanks to compounding, those little seeds can grow into something huge over time. Even a couple of dollars a day can add up to thousands. The key is simple. Start now with whatever you've got and let time do its thing. Number 2, keep it simple with low-cost index fund. So when it comes to investing, simple is really better. One of the core ideas of minimalism is cutting out the extra stuff, and that applies perfectly to money. Instead of stressing over picking the next big stock or building some complicated portfolio, you can just go with low-cost index fund. And this isn't financial advice, by the way, but an index fund is basically like buying a bundle deal. Instead of owning one company, you own hundreds of them. For example, right, an S&P 500 index fund gives you a tiny slice of 500 of the biggest company in the US. So you're instantly diversifying without having to research every single stock. And the best part, they are cheap to own. They require almost no work, and historically, they do really well. In fact, studies have shown that about 9 out of 10 fancy active managed funds don't even beat the S&P 500 index over time. So by keeping it simple, you're already ahead of the game. Minimalist investing is about reducing stress. An index fund do exactly that. You could literally hold just 1 or 2 funds and be done. You don't have to chase stock tips. You don't have to glue yourself to a news lifestyle. Just set it and forget it and let the market work for you. As the saying goes, simple but effective. Number 3, automate and be consistent. If there's one secret to building wealth, it's consistency. And the easiest way to stay consistent is to automate. Think of automation as your financial autopilot. Instead of relying on willpower or memory, you set up a system once and it keeps working for you in the background. That could mean having a set amount of money moved from your checking account into your brokerage account every month. Or it could be signing up for your employer's 401k where the money gets invested before it even hit your bank account. Either way, you're making sure you pay yourself first without lifting a finger. The beauty of automation is that it removes temptation. You won't think, maybe I'll skip investing this month and splurge instead. Nope, the money's already invested before you even notice it's gone. Over time, those steady contributions snowball and grow thanks to compounding. Even small regular amount adds up to something big. It's also a very minimalist approach. Less stress, fewer reminder, no extra mental clutter. Just a clean, simple system that keeps your goal on track. And here's the bonus. Automation naturally helps you both in good time and bad time. When the market is up, you're investing. When it's down, you're investing. That's called dollar cost averaging. And it usually gives you a better long-term outcome than trying to time the market, which almost nobody can consistently do. So the moral of the story is this. Pick an amount that feels doable, even if it's just $20 a month, and schedule it. Treat it like a bill, except this bill pays you. Over the years, that consistency will do far more for your wealth than chasing the perfect stock or waiting for the perfect moment. Number 4, tune out the noise and avoid flashy distraction. These days, the hardest part of investing isn't finding the right tool, it's ignoring the noise. News headlines, social media hype, meme stock on Reddit, or even family members bragging about crypto. They all create this sense that you're missing out. But for a minimalist investor, all that chatter is just clutter. The truth is, none of it matters if your goal is long-term wealth. Your real job is to stick to your plan, like investing in your index fund regularly, and let time do the heavy lifting. Everything else, from the next hot stock to the market crash of the week is just background noise. In fact, chasing trends or checking your portfolio every day usually does more harm than good. When you see a scary headline like market plummet today, it's tempting to panic and sell. When you hear about a stock skyrocketing, you might feel the urge to buy in without thinking. Both moves are driven by emotion, and emotional trading is one of the fastest ways to lose money. Research shows that people who panic sell or buy on hype almost always underperform steady, patient investors. Minimalist investing is about peace of mind. You don't need to refresh your portfolio every morning. Instead, set a schedule and maybe check in once every few months or whenever you add money. The rest of the time, live your life. Less monitoring, less stress, fewer bad decisions. Remember, slow and steady beats frantic and flashy every time. By turning out distraction, you protect yourself from impulsive mistakes and keep your strategies simple, focused, and effective. Number 5, invest with intentions and align with your values. At the heart of minimalism is intentional living, choosing quality over quantity. Focus on what truly matters and cutting out the clutter. Your investment should reflect the same mindset. Instead of chasing random trends or get-rich-quick scheme, start by asking yourself, why am I investing? Maybe it's for financial freedom, retirement security, or simply to build a safety net. Whatever your reason is, keep that goal front and center. It'll keep you grounded when the market gets noisy. When your money aligns with your values, it's so much easier to stick to the plan. If you value simplicity, you'll naturally avoid overcomplicating your portfolio with stuff you don't really understand. If peace of mind is important to you, you'll lean towards long-term steady investment rather than risky bets that cause sleepless nights. Some people even take it a step further and choose funds that match with their social or environmental values. That's optional, obviously, but the key is this. You should feel good about where your money is going. Minimalist investing is about patience and clarity. Building wealth from scratch isn't about flashy wins. It's about slow, steady progress. That's actually the beauty of it. Your money works quietly in the background while you focus on living your life. No chaos, no confusion, just calm, consistent growth. At the end of the day, your investment journey should be yours. Don't buy into something just because everyone else is. Don't feel pressure to add complexity for the sake of it. A minimalist approach might look boring from the outside, but that's by design. It's intentional, stress-free, and freeing. You're not weighted down by financial clutter. You're building wealth in a way that aligns with your values and support the life you actually want. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you gained any value from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and push the notification bell for more on sustainable fashion, personal finance, and minimalism. I'll see you guys on my next video.